coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
You stupid fucking cunts.
Fuck it. I want to go deep. Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. This is the Goin Deep Show. It's an action-packed episode of the program today. In studio with me. We got a couple of vagines in here.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
We got some twitty twats.
Yep.
The wonderful world of the Dr. Nurse Show is joining us.
What up, yo?
Dr. Pinkie Pie.
Baby.
Nurse Fiona.
Oh, baby. Baby. Oh, baby.
And LB, the fucking master. If you'd like to reach our show, studio at Goin Deep Show is the place to do it. Have a good time there. We're here to fuck shit up.
It's very
As
early.
they say.
It's very early.
They is me because I say fuck shit up all the time.
Yep.
I'm blaming Dr. Pinkie Pie. If I ever say, huh?
What? Huh?
She fucking almost gave me heart palpitations. Is that the proper word?
You liked it.
I did.
You liked
it made
it.
my balls.
Did you almost go to AFib?
No.
We had an experience last night. She has the speaker system that it looks like Thor made it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, fuck
It's
yeah.
huge.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
Just the knobs on this fucking thing.
It's pretty fun, though.
All the knobs.
I love
It's got all the knobs.
Yes.
You know, I polished all the knobs last year.
I believe it. I know you did.
All of them?
That explains
Such a
a lot.
knob polisher.
All of them.
No, not all of them.
It's why I love you.
I know two that were missed.
Here's the thing about that stereo system.
Mm-hmm.
You said impulse buy, you saw it, you're just like, I fell in love with it the second I laid my eyes on it, too. It has lights and shiny
I
things
know
and
it's
huge knobs.
so shiny and happy and loud. Like me.
It was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I know.
I thought to
love
myself,
it.
how can I possibly get this?
It's what is it? It's a Samsung Hi-Fi, it's called.
She said. But my favorite part with your kids, they're like, see all the pictures in here? There's no glass in them because they got knocked the fuck off the walls.
That's true.
Yeah, it's good shit.
That's why there's nothing in there that's
That's how I fucking go, and I fucking turn that bitch on, and I turn it up all the way.
What song do you use?
whatever.
Whatever.
And then we dance.
And then, no.
We're usually drunk.
I think there's Fiona, she bends over. She touches her toesies. She starts backing up into the corner of it.
Okay. Okay.
It's like lay it on its back like Howard Stern. You know?
Oh my God, that
Right?
Howard wishes it had that.
I mean,
thing.
that thing's perfect for that.
She's like, screw this.
This would be a good one.
Screw the spin cycle on the washer, man.
Nope.
I got this speaker.
I got me the hi-fi.
You have to. hit it up on
15
your
inches.
Yep.
Oh, that's from Breaking.
I haven't tried that one on there, but I
That
would.
would be a good
No,
one.
I'm telling you, the best song is Chains by Nick Jonas.
Oh, it is good.
That song, man.
that thing fucking
That's what
blows
has
up.
broke everything in that room.
It did.
See,
Good.
you need to fucking
It's
play
like the
this one on there.
perfect level of bass.
That's a good one though.
But I seriously, I didn't think I could fall in love with the product as fast as I did that thing.
Yeah, that's why
really
it's
did.
in my. That's why it's in my house. It's exactly what
What's the
happened with
fucking
me.
thing? Chains.
Chains by Nick Jonas. You'd never expect it because it's fucking Nick Jonas.
No.
But that song, it's got like the perfect frequency of bass to shake shit off the walls. It's kind of awesome.
Do you guys?
You gonna play it?
You guys ever bang in there? Like while the music
No.
cranking?
No.
Because that's something I would do.
You gotta
I'd move
understand.
into the bedroom and I'd stick it under the bed. And the second that we start getting it on, I slide it in. I just fucking hit a fucking song.
And
Can you imagine that shit?
dude, my house is. I'm never alone in that house, and I'm never without children.
So yeah, move it to the bedroom.
That's unfortunate.
Move it to the
I just
bedroom.
no, it is what it is. But I just it's the way it is.
LB, can you imagine that?
The sense?
Well, just with that underneath the damn.
You don't realize that bass fucking hits.
I'd have to
play it on yours.
I'd have to play it through
You have
here.
to play it on yours.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that sounds awful.
that sounds terrible.
What's the name of it?
Well,
again?
It's called
Chains.
Chains by Nick Jonas.
Listen, I'm doing my best. I'm not hooked up like you're hooked up.
Nick Jonas.
What up?
Silverback in the
Oh my!
I brought breakfast. You want some?
He does want breakfast. He's working out. He's looking lean as fuck. We got to figure out where you're going to sit, man. We don't have another microphone ready here.
I can scoot over.
Wait a second
Sit
here.
here, or if you can sit with you.
There, Silverback, sit here next to the doctor. She promises not to.
Watermelons.
What?
Her watermelons? Is that what you said?
What about my watermelons? My peaches?
She promises only to ski.
Millions
She's
of
going to only do the
peaches.
skis.
Peaches for feet. Yep.
You can't
Millions
do
of peaches.
one ski slope, one ski handle, all right, on Silverback while he sits next to you. Come on.
What is? You think I'm gonna like do something? to you?
Yeah,
Like
get
give
in
you
here.
scabies or something?
She's grabby.
I'm glad that Silverback is here because I need
It's
to talk
like
to him
third
about,
grade.
I need to talk to him about something that's going on with my memory.
You can sit here if you want.
Silverback, I'm having problems with my memory.
Okay.
I already told you why.
Let's just chat you.
Oh, shit.
He's.
Fucking train
I'm
wreck.
like
Okay.
Silverback's joining us here in the studio.
this couch. This couch.
It just ate your guys' ass, didn't it? Just like-
I'm now tipping towards you.
Just fat shame.
No, I really didn't.
Straight fashion.
Silver, turn
I couch shame.
turn that just turn that so we can hear you. We want to hear you, Silver. You got, no, that mic
You
works.
gotta turn it down.
Put it in your mouth.
Yep.
And suck it.
There you go. Headphone up if you want to. There.
Oh,
$20 is $20.
you gonna put that on?
True story.
Silverback back in the day was Mr. DJ Mend on Midland Street.
What?
He was.
We were just talking about this
Oh
the other
yeah,
day.
man.
Yeah.
He could bring the.
He would like the speakers.
He would. That's right. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But
Yeah.
I remember driving home. Behind, you were. We would drive home. I would have a little too many to drink. He'd be like, "Just drive ahead of me. I'll follow you. Make sure you're not veering off the road and stuff." Yeah, we were stupid. What were we thinking?
I don't know why we always do that. Where you talk to your friends, you're like, "I'll follow you home. It's all good. Don't worry about it." Like, what are you gonna do if they start going off the road?
You just gonna start tailing.
Watch
You're
them.
just gonna watch
Just
them.
watch them.
Well, even I think it may have been more.
Hey, good job.
It's to keep
Way
the
to
police
go.
from getting behind you.
They-
You know
Oh, is
what
that
I
why?
mean?
That was an epic fucking smash up fucking tree and fire hydrant and rock and fucking boulder in the
Mailbox.
ditch upside down.
Where were you, bro? I thought you had me.
I thought you were following me.
So like you've had some amazing stories about like walking in on dudes getting blown in the bathroom and shit. And don't you remember the big black guy in the bathroom?
I was in a lot of those.
Oh hell! This is even better.
Yeah, oh, with the lights out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was an interesting
This,
evening.
when the SVSU would have the Lions camp in town, the players would show up at the damn Midland Street.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's fucking good. This one, doctor, the other day, she goes, "I met Barry Sanders."
Yep.
And she's like, "I didn't even know who Barry Sanders was." She said,
had
"I'm
no
like, are
idea
you
who
out of
he
your
was.
fucking mind? You know who Barry Sanders?"
No, I do.
We had to
I mean,
give her-
I know who he is now, but I didn't know then.
Yeah, we had to give her
didn't
some
know.
education on that.
I give him a ride in my golf cart for like a full 20 minutes, and we had a like full conversation.
Wow.
I'm like, "Oh, so you
That's
play
good.
football? Oh, that's cool.
Wait a sec.
You play the football.
You played the
Sports ball.
foosball.
Sports ball.
You let Barry Sanders into your golf cart
I let
for
him on
20 minutes.
I had him for a full 20 minutes on my golf cart.
The old
Oh
three-wood.
yeah,
You got room in your trunk? I'm putting my bicycle on it. That's
I got junk in my trunk.
Do you remember Mark Carrier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
So the year, so he okay. I'll
I don't know anybody, so
Okay.
don't feel bad.
So he was like an all-pro safety. He played on defense. He was a.
I also
very-
don't know what a safety
okay.
is.
So he's a very famous football player.
Okay, I got that.
And he came to the Lions.
Okay.
And that training camp, they came in, and I was working on Midland Street. And he comes up to my booth, and he's like, "Hey, man, you mind if I just kind of hang out here?" And I looked, and I'm like, "Oh my God, you're Mark Carrier." And the only thing that popped in my head was like, "You kick ass in Tecmo Super Bowl." and he laughed and came in and hung out with me for the rest of the night. And it was just, like
I was there that night because he hung behind the he was behind the DJ.
and it was one of
Yeah.
those things where he just, because when you get to that level of fame, he just kind of wanted to be not bothered, and so it was so cool to just kind of hang with him. And then like 3 years later, at my end of my college, I was working at a different bar, and he came in. And he's like, "Hey, Jeff, man," and he like remembered me, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's the coolest thing ever."
That's pretty awesome.
Starstruck.
Yep.
And I think it was the Tecmo Super Bowl line. I mean,
Right,
that-
oh, for sure.
Yeah, first impressions, man. It goes a long way.
Yeah.
Like LB in his first line he ever used on the podcast was, "That sounds like a part-time job." Some girl was in here talking about how you got to bang her just right, and she was,
Yeah.
and you're like, "No, that sounds like a part-time job."
I kind of want to hear it.
When having sex with a girl is a part-time job,
You shouldn't be doing it.
well, she's either a nymphomaniac. Guys always want a nymphomaniac, but until they have one,
That is so
and then they're
fucking
like,
true.
And they're like, "Fuck this shit." Is it
We've
true?
talked about this.
It's a true story.
Yep.
Nurse Fiona, you got a nympho story?
No, I think it's more my
She's
story.
anti-nympho, aren't you? You're like the negative nympho.
She is.
Nega nymph.
Negative.
Oh.
I'm gonna start calling you the negative.
So you had the
Yeah, it's like, okay, so there's no denying that I have a high sex drive, right? So we've had this discussion many times on our show, and like this, like guys will be like, oh, I can totally keep up with you. I can totally keep up with you. As soon as the challenge of chasing it is gone, when the girl is as into it as he is, then it's like
They're out.
It's true. It's
and that's
true.
exactly the problem.
It is the chase. The guy,
It's
I
true,
do
isn't
enjoy
it?
that. Yeah,
A lot of it, I'd say.
I think that's how Banker got into swinging.
because he just kept chasing, or his wife got too tired. He started tapping in.
With the
Yeah, I
tap
know.
in with the sandwich.
I can't even. I don't know if I could take the handle of that action.
The swinging.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What?
I found out there are a lot more fucking people that do that shit. Than,
Way more than you can
Holy
think.
fucking.
That's just crazy to me.
like professionals. Like a lot of fucking professionals. Doctors, lawyers, fucking.
Hey, I'm a professional swinger. Not
I mean,
really.
you got to do what you got to do.
There's
into
a
that.
website called FetLife. Have you heard of this FetLife website?
No.
It's a fetish website. One of our listeners from St. Louis, Missouri, got a hold of me and said, "Hey, log on and get into this website." So
FetLife?
FetLife. I created a Goin Deep Show
fetish?
account there
Yeah.
years ago.
Nothing to
fat.
do with Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. No, Boba. No.
Not Star Wars. So disappointing.
I know. So she said though that there's local groups. So I, of course, I go to the Bay City group, and there is just a fuck ton of people in there, and they talk about these
Seriously?
meetups and stuff. September 10th at the Spinning Wheel is a meetup for this
That used-
Swingers.
alternative.
So where do they
fetish
go from
lifestyle.
there? Like they meet. What is the spinning wheel? Is that a
That
bar?
used to be the spinning wheel used
Okay.
to be like the swinging
Yeah.
hangout. Like,
Really?
We had a guy that we played ball with,
Yeah.
and we found out that he was into that lifestyle, and like he had his name on a stool at the spinning spinning wheel. And do you remember when he talked about that they had that convention at the Holiday Inn in Midland that they're tearing down now, and so they had like a whole floor where it was all swingers doing this party, and like he and this woman went in and did it on a webcam, and he was talking about all the views he had.
And he also talked about how nasty and dirty like the hot tub rooms were, and how you think the hotel rooms were bad. After
Gross.
after a weekend of a bunch of swingers in there, he said it was fucking disgusting.
If you had a
Yeah.
black light, it looked like a Jackson Pollock painting.
So
Gross.
there's a lot of that shit that goes on around town here.
That's fucking
I
insane
have
to
no
me.
idea. See, I'm so sheltered.
I've actually had conversations recently with people that do that.
I don't get
Surprise
out.
found out, and I'm like, how? You must not know these people that you're fucking doing this with. I'm like, no, we're all friends. We hang out. I'm like,
What?
what if Joe Blow over there is like Joe mini tiny itty bitty fucking micro-peen blow,
Micro-peen.
and like you start kind of like flirting around. And it's like, oh, he's a good looking guy, da da da. And then you're butt ass naked, and then you're like,
Well, then you just go to the guy next door. Like,
well, that's what I was told. I was like, no, you just look down, you go,
nah, not for me. And just walk 5 feet to the next
Like,
one.
how can you be a
options.
part of a swingers fucking,
you gotta-
compound or whatever?
It's like the thing is though, it's like a guy.
wife's
who,
happy they are.
It's like a guy
Yeah,
who goes
there
to
you
a
go.
girl. She's got small titties. Now listen, here's the thing.
small titties and small dick are
LB
totally different.
very different.
Totally different.
Right, but girls are just as conscious about that shit as a guy is about his dick.
That's not about. But I'm
LB,
talking
though-
about like the experience.
LB, you have some experiences recently in this kind of environment, am I right?
Oh,
Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, I found out over the last
Spin
couple,
that mic out towards you a little bit more. There you go.
I found out a couple of years ago that a close group of friends of mine, there's like 8 of us, that a couple of the couples were swinging together, and I had no fucking idea.
I don't know. How,
Yeah, and all of
You
a sudden,
think that
like
would
just in
make things
conversation
weird.
we had, and I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, we fuck each other, and I'm like, shut the fuck up.
And that, I mean, do you
And then
think-
my mind just started fucking turning.
How does that conversation? Hey
Yeah,
guys,
like-
hey, let's get pizza. Who wants anchovies? Hey, we fuck each other.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went. Yeah, it was Italian sausage though, not anchovies. You know?
Who ordered extra sausage? Hey, last Saturday, huh?
She did.
I'm
Yeah,
not
so
seeing
when
it.
once like the cat was out of the bag, then it was even more relaxed around him and shit. And then shit kind of got crazy one night, and this fucking orgy broke out in my bedroom.
Oh my god.
In your bed? I didn't know it was in your bedroom.
in my bedroom, dude. That thing got wrecked, bro. Dude, the thing was just me and one of my buddies, and then it was like 8 girls. So there was probably like 10 of us. I had a big fucking room, and I'm like, I looked at my boy. I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm like, dude, I don't know where this is heading, but I'm fucking in. Count me in. I said, hold on, man. And then the thing is I just
That's
started.
like the shit
he
that
said,
happens
hold
in the
on.
movies.
I just started dating one of the girls in the group, which has been friends with us for a long time, and I wasn't quite sure how she was about, like, you know, sharing.
Uh-oh.
Sharing is caring. Well, I wasn't getting the let's do it look. Yeah, you know, she was up on the bed in the corner, and they're just kind of all spread out, and then there's some girls on the floor, and then Daryl, he just fucking dove in.
Just
dude.
fucking everywhere.
He grabbed the one girl
They're fucking laying
he
everywhere.
slipped her jeans off so fast. I'm like, this ain't his first fucking day on the job. You know what I mean? I was like, all right.
It's not a part-time job.
You should.
No, that was a full time.
see
It was
Skittles.
going overtime.
He was working
on
overtime
this.
for sure.
For sure.
And on
You should
call.
see Skittles struggle with even just unhooking my bra, let alone frickin' ripping pants off.
He seems so innocent.
He
like
is.
that.
It's so cute. I love him.
He's very.
He has a hard time even now I'm like, make him practice. I'm like, get ready for bed. I'm like, all right, unhook it, one hand. That's all you get, one hand. I was teaching him still.
You're teaching him the ways.
He's in his 30s, and I'm like, how did you not learn this as a teenager, right?
Well, has he gotten that much tail?
oh yeah,
I guess. I don't know.
No
I don't
brainer
ask.
on that.
You know.
Don't ask, don't tell.
I don't ask.
Right.
My question with any of these orgy situations, okay? What's the afterwards? Picking up clothes, figuring out where the fucking shit is. Hey, are those my pants over there? That's
Yeah, is it, like,
there's an
awkward?
afterwards awkward weirdness. Is that all? Like what?
All the girls standing in line to go use the bathroom.
You
and go
find
pee.
like people's socks and shit.
Who's got the baby
Months
wipes?
later.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. I'm down for 2 chicks. I've had 2 chicks before, and that's always fun. But it's the same kind of weirdness afterwards. Like, hey.
I would have totally. I wasn't getting the go vibe from her, so I wasn't able to participate. It was more like a show at that point. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Watching
like I was
TV.
a helper. He's like, dude, I need a hair tie. I'm like, here, boom. He's like,
She just stood by and watched.
Oh my god.
Where's the sad trombone sound? for
yeah,
that?
yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. But
So,
yeah.
like, if you do get to participate, like at the end, is it like, do you line up and shake hands? Like, is it the end
Shake
of a basketball
dicks,
game?
yeah.
All right.
Cross the swords.
Fist bump.
Fist bump. Hey, good one. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But
So-
when it's with a close group like that, like I don't know, there's a level of comfort, and you have like years of sexual fucking tension, you know, like where you've been
With everybody?
I don't
You're like, I want to fuck you, you, and you.
and you.
I don't know.
Not you, though.
The one girl
Yeah,
is going to her
micro-peen.
wedding in a couple of weeks. She's getting married now.
So wait a minute now. I mean, the next morning, did they stay overnight?
No, because this isn't like we've been partying all night. It's like 4 a.m.
All right,
so-
you got to go home. Bye.
Yeah, like when things kind of ramp
I call
up,
you
people start
an
fucking
Uber.
disappearing and shit, you know. So
I don't think I could do that. Silverback, could you I can do that kind of thing?
I like have ADHD when it comes to that. I got to stay focused on it.
Yeah.
If I saw like a second set of titties, it's like bright, shiny. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Squirrel.
wander off.
What about Nurse Fiona over there? You ever had the opportunity to bring a couple extras in, tag team back again? No.
No, I'm selfish. I don't share. I don't play well in the sandbox. Or any box for that
I was
matter.
gonna say you said box.
No
Yeah,
boxes.
we talked about
Roast
how
beef
you don't
box.
want the
Yep.
roast beef
no,
curtains hanging.
no
out.
roast beef.
Nope.
Yeah.
I like Arby's, but not that way.
All right, everybody, it's wrap up time here. That was a fun episode. I liked the
Yeah. Agreed.
Silverback jumping in on it halfway, talking about some shit. That's good
Dinging.
stuff, everybody. It's going to be an action-packed morning of doing episodes here on the podcast. Final word, LB. Let's do it. Wait. I got to do it right. Wait.
LB.
Don't ask for permission.
Oh god.
Silverback.
I missed the reference for that. Don't ask for permission.
The reference?
Where that came from.
Yeah, the orgy.
Oh,
Pinky lie.
Whoa.
Wow.
Final
Don't-
words, anything?
I don't really have anything. I never do.
Thanks for breakfast.
You're welcome.
Yes. Very
Nurse
delicious.
Fiona.
Don't forget the baby wipes.
I have a story about that in the next episode coming up. It's gonna be a doozy. Everybody, kid, this is Goin Deep Show. Hit thegds.com to participate with us. Call 989-3310-KID. Studio at Goin Deep Show's the email. Do that shit up. Thank you for tuning in. Chill to the next one.